Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a really interesting video where we're gonna be trying out some viral makeup trends, and these are the trends that I've always wanted to try them out, but somehow I just couldn't do it, and I thought to film this while I try them out. So before saying anything else, I would like to tell you I'm not a pro makeup artist. I just do things the way that I think works out for me, and I just love doing makeup and skincare. If you already know me, you should know this, that I am a skincare girly and I do like to try out different makeup looks sometimes. So with that being said, I have a few trends listed out for us to try out together today, and the first one is gonna be a monochromatic look. Now, in my opinion, what I feel a monochromatic look is when we use a same shade of color on our face, including the eyes, the blush, and the lips. So I have an inspiration which I'm gonna show you just now. So look at this. Can you see this? So here a same shade, a berry shade, has been used on the eyes, same has been used for the blush and the lips. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna take the exact same shade, but I was thinking of going with something like this. So let me show you the shade. Oops, it's already coming out. So it is also like a berry shade, but it's like really glowy. So this one is from Peri Pera, and these are their Slurpee Talk Cheek blush from them, and this is in the shade Cool Apple. And also, I'm gonna be using my hands for most of the things, so don't judge me for that, because it is how it is. Like, it just works out for me. I love using my hands because everything blends out so easily and nicely when I just use my hands. So yeah. Wow, that color is so nice. Somehow I'm still gonna use my I love that color. Yeah. And we're also going to apply the same shade under the eye. The color does look really nice, so I don't have any complaints with that. So I have a bit of like this shimmer, which I am thinking to apply it on the inner side. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. See, do you see that? So pretty. I'm just gonna apply it on the inner. Oh my god, this looks so nice. I'm just gonna look in the mirror to do that, so that I do it precisely. But do you see that shimmer? I feel like the shimmer, it just brings everything together. Looks good. Because at the end I just want a blended look. Wow, I love that. I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera and be right back. Alright guys, this is how the eyes are looking with just the shadows on. I just love this color. This looks like so good. Have the mascara on. We're gonna go with blush. I'm just gonna take the same shade, apply a little bit on the back of my hand so that I can control how much blush I'm applying. Gonna take a little bit on the brush. This one is actually very sheer, and I like to apply it on the apples of my cheek. So I'm just gonna do it on both sides and a little bit on my nose, and then blend. Just gonna take it a little bit higher, and then a little bit of sun-kissed look. Who doesn't like a sun-kissed look? The look is coming together. I love it. I'm just gonna wipe my lips because I have gloss on. And I'm gonna take my Pixie blush, which I absolutely love. It is also the same shade. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger, apply it on my lips. Ooh, gorgeous. Why do I like this? This looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm not mad about anything. I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of highlighter because I'm just gonna use this one from GRWM. Yeah, that's all. And just blend it out with a brush. Just to highlight my brow bone. I don't know how you're gonna like it, but I don't have any light on. Let me just quickly put a light on so that you can see the final result. So this is without the light. Do you see? It looks gorgeous in every angle. If I just put the light here, it's just gonna look like this. What do you think? This is the first one and I absolutely love it. I think it looks really nice if I would be wearing something not like this color but some other shade. It would actually look really nice. I give this one a 9 out of 10. I absolutely love this. Let me know what are your thoughts on this, if this actually looks good on me. Now let's just move on to the next one. I love how glowy this looks, but I have just one more thing to make it super glowy. So this is like a Fix and Glow mist by Revolution, and just look at the glow that this will give me. It just melted everything down. Just let it just dry it out, and you see that it's still wet, but the glow this one gives is insane, and this is my absolute favorite. Whenever I just want that extra glow on my face, it just melts the makeup and makes it look so glowy. Do you see how glowy my skin looks right now? That is insane. Okay, anyways, let's move to the next trend. So our next trend is pop of blue. Now I am not sure how it's gonna look on me, but apparently this is what I mean by when I say pop of blue. So it is supposed to give you that icy, cool toned look. I'm actually not sure if I have this same shade of blue, but I think we're gonna have to figure something out for that. Look, it's just eyeshadow, just the way that we applied before, so I'm just gonna do that. I am not sure how it will look on me. Can I even see something? I don't think so. I need to add like a little bit of white to make it that icy look. Yeah, I think now. Oh, I'm just gonna apply, like concentrate all of that in my inner corner as well, because that is where it's gonna give me that, you know, icy look. Why do I kind of like it? Okay, I think that's enough. Now what I'm gonna do is apply a little bit on the... I know the brush is too big. That is what we want. We want messy, icy look. We don't want this to be perfect, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. I know mine is much brighter. I'm just gonna take this white shade and just blend everything with the white. I'm just gonna take it outwards so that it looks like, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna blend it under. I low-key kinda like it. I'm quickly gonna do the other side and then we're gonna take a look at this. I'll be back. this is for the eyes. I'm just gonna finish this with mascara on both my upper. I don't want this mascara to clump. Anyways, this is how it looks. This pop of blue. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I low-key gonna like it now. It's just giving my eyes that fresh look. What do you think? How does it look? I think we kind of nailed it, and I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10. But I think it's gonna look nice, and it's gonna look so much more pretty if I could add some rhinestones here. It's just gonna make it so much more prettier, but I'm not gonna do that now. But yes, moving on to the next one. Alright you guys, so we're gonna try out our third trend, which is smoked out brown liner instead of black. Now look at this and tell me that looks so gorgeous. Can you see that? It is just so soft but yet so powerful. So we're gonna try to recreate not this exact look, but kind of similar to this one, and the brown liner looks so gorgeous to be. Let's just try. The color is super nice, but I think I chose the wrong brush. Love it. Never want. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend it out and just push it outside. Just soften the look. Love it. Same brown shade on the lower lash line, and it just completes the look. If you want to add shimmer, you can at this point, but since like my shadow is not matte, I'm not gonna add any shimmer. It already has a sheen to it. This one from Maybelline Pot Liner, I'm just gonna take on my brush. I had another like brush with this one, but I don't know where I've kept it, so I'm just gonna use this and see how I'm able to do this on camera. Just make a wing. Oh my god, I think this brown liner looks better than black one, but our task is not done here. So we have to do smudged brown liner. So we are gonna smudge this one. This one is a bit light, if you can just see. I'm just gonna blend it so that the edge is it does look, I mean, can you just look at it? It's just that you cannot even see it, but it is like defining your eye. Like no makeup. It's a complete difference, but honestly, I love it. So gorgeous. Let me know what are your thoughts on this one, but I will give this one a 10 on 10. I'm gonna show you with brown lip. I'm just gonna remove what I already have and put something brown on my lip. It's one of my favorite shades from Maybelline. This is in the shade Nude Nuance, and I love this. So I'm just gonna apply this. Now tell me, isn't it looking gorgeous? If I could just do my blush in like some coral shade, this look is gonna be so awesome. Do let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on this one, but I love this. I will give this one a 10 on 10. Now let's move on to the next one. This is how it looks on, like, finally. I know my hair looks super bad, they're greasy, and I have done the least efforts on my hair right now, and I don't mind that. I just don't want the focus to be on my hair right now. That's why. So our next one is blurred lips, and for that I'm gonna have to remove my lip again. And apparently this one is also like so in at the moment. Blurred lip is something like this, where the edges of your lip liner are totally blurred, and it's just like it gives a soft look. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna be using this lip liner to line my lips quickly. Gonna do that, line my lips with this. This one is actually in the shade Rich Cocoa. You don't have to be precise when you're lining because ultimately you have to blur them out. And this. I'm just vaguely. So now that I have lined my lips, we're gonna do every possible effort to blur it. I'm just gonna. And don't worry if they are going out. The point is, it is supposed to be messy. I'm kind of not able to blur them out. I think my liner has dried out. I just have to rub it like this. Yeah, I think they're pretty blurred now. Now I'm just gonna use a simple lip shade. I'm again gonna use the same one, my favorite, New Hands, and I'm just gonna apply it in the center, and then with my finger I'm just gonna tap it and push it to the sides. So this shade is supposed to give like a soft bitten kind of look, which I feel, yes, it is kind of different than I first applied the same lip shade. It looks different. What do you think? I am not too sure about this one because from far away it does look soft and nice, but if you look closely, it does look, it looks like you've eaten something and then it's all like smudged over, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, I would rather like to have clear sharp edges, maybe a bit blurred out, but not something. If we could just clean out the edges, it would make a difference, I think. Let's just clean out the edges. Oh, my lips are swollen while I was just rubbing them so hard. What about now? Much better, I feel. I would give this one a 7 out of 10. And with that, these were all the makeup trends that we were gonna try today. Tell me in the comments which one did you like the most, and would you try them out yourself, and which one do you think like looked the best on me? I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more such kind of videos, do let me know in the comments below. We shall try out some other trends, and also you can tag me on any trend if you find them on my Instagram or here on YouTube, and we shall try them out together. I would love to do that for you so that you don't have to do it. And with that, this is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe because it means a lot to me, and since I'm trying to grow my YouTube, it would help me so much to do that. And do give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.